Ooh. Or, sorry, as King would do it. Ooh, look who it is. No, in all seriousness, what up, everybody? It is Monday night. In just about a minute and a half for some change, Of course, I want to welcome you all here. About to witness some, well, some octane, right? I don't know if I'd call it high octane, but certainly some octane Tetris action this Monday evening. Welcome in, everybody. We're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all the internet airwaves. You are here just in time. Zempro's in the house. BNJ Rivera's in the house. The Twitch TV champ in the house. Of course, newly crowned last week. Fall Kite is here. Upending Tyler and honestly kind of freeing him of his belt defending duties. Giovanni Das Legend is here. Winterra and Khan, who we're going to be seeing in just a moment here, making their Friendlies debut in a triple threat match. It'll be Khan, Grand Designs, and Weston gonna go one-on-one. If you're not sure how a triple threat match works, you're about to find out. We'll go over all the deets. Go over all the deets on how that works. Plus some other crazy action going on tonight. We got tag team action. Cat Piss, aka Gang and Jordan, is back at it. One of the strongest tag teams in Friendlies history is back in action to take on the French-Canadian Crushers. And of course, our main event, the UPSTARTS champ, Winterra, who is here. She'll be taking on AvGeek in a non-title match. Should be some fun. Should be some fun ahead, and I'm glad you are all along for the ride. I am excited to have you. But with that being said, looks like everyone is here that needs to be here for this match. And yeah, it's about 5 after. That means it is gamer time. It is, in the wise words of Sunny D, it is gamer time. So we're gonna get our usual hype going. And yeah, then we're gonna get this party started. See you in a moment. Everybody, it is time, baby. We are back at it once again for the start of your classic Tetris week. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Monday Night Mayhem. I'm your host, as per usual, the one, the only BirbWizard, live from the Friendlies studio. And we got ourselves 5 fun-filled matches, perhaps for all the right reasons, perhaps for all the wrong reasons, but either way, You are in for one heck of a night. And we begin with this triple threat match. So Charlie, do the honors, please. I need you to ring that bell, will you? All right, here we go. Introductions, please. Left-hand side is a player making their Tetris Friendlies debut this evening. This will be Birb's first look at this player, and probably will be the first look for a lot of you as well. They're gonna look to show you what they got. It's a Khan! In the middle, one of the two opponents for this evening is a mainstay here at the Mayhem and has been a long-time contender for the UPSTARTS championship as he continues to try and work his way towards one day finally earning himself that bronze belt. The host of Tetris Wars, it is a Grand Designs. Hell yeah! And on the right, by one of Cole's biggest fans, given that image, of course, player that's been coming on, making a name for himself in some good ways and some bad ways, but mostly some good ways. It was kind of thrown in at the last minute, and he's like, you know what? I've got this on lock. I'll beat these two jabronis. It's Weston! All right, so real quick here. We're gonna go over the rules here, as this is a unconventional format for those who might not be in the know or may have just forgot. Let's go over the rules, and while I do that, if players could let me know if you guys are doing same piece sets, all that good stuff. But real quick, let's go over the rules, guys. Where is my thing? There's my sandwich. All right. All right, so here we go. In a nutshell, this is the bread and butter of a triple threat match. I don't know that analogy really works here, but too bad. I'm using it anyway. So here we go. All three players, just as with a one-on-one match, are gonna play at the same time against each other. Now, in the match, the player with the highest score after each game will receive 2 points for the match. Second place will get 1 point. Third place isn't gonna get anything because they got last place. Like, sorry, dude. First player to 7 points will be the winner of the match. And if there's a tie, which, let me tell you, we've had a few of those. Or not a few of those, but really only a couple of those. They were some crazy matches going into sudden death, a sudden death game for the remaining two players that are tied. So, there you go. That is, in essence, a triple threat match. So we will head on back over here. All right, looks like players have agreed to same piece sets. So let's go ahead and generate our seed. It is in the Twitch chat for our players. It is pinned there. 41FA9F. And if anyone who wants to maybe play along at home on your tournament cartridge, all right, that is the seed that you want to put in there. 41FA9F. All right, we got ourselves three ready. So, folks, why don't we change this tune? This tune's getting too, like, chill. What in the world is going on here? Let me fix the playlist here. This is still not good enough. Hang on. No. Sorry, playlist. This is not the move. Get this right. Start this right, shall we? There we go. All right. Let's count them down. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 begins in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Man, let's try out something a little different there with the tunes. Not into it. Not gonna lie. Not into it. But of course, welcome in one and all. Is the opening game here, our opening bout. Yeah, of course, best of luck to everybody. Welcome into Andrew Meep. Wait, King beat Alex T? Oh man, that was that was a match of all time, dude. But as Weston has told you, yes, Alex was dancing for that match that you saw in the the hype video at the beginning. Yeah, Alex did lose to Kingsman, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset when he won the world championship. Not because he didn't deserve it or whatever, because he certainly did. I mean, a very formidable player, certainly someone that has worked hard, was a world record holder at the time. and all of that stuff, you know, certainly was deserving of the title. I just knew King was never gonna shut the hell up about it. Like, oh guys, look at me, I beat the world champion. Oh, but someone who might be beating himself right now is Weston, having a bit of a tough time up at the top. And he's not gonna be able to get out. He is finished at 36,000 points. And of course, both players have surpassed that. Those players to the left of him have surpassed that score. So Weston gonna go scoreless here in game number 1. Marty, do your thing, pal.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
There you go. That is game number 1 for Weston in the books, but now it is up to our other 2 players to see who will get the 2 points and who will get just 1. But either way, both players are going to be on the board. Though, unfortunately, Khan running into a bit of a bind up on the top shelf. Kind of having his own complications with this seed. But it's making some good burns. Here we go. Teague just flinging over to that right side. You can see the camera shake with every aggressive piece movement this dude has. It's great. And ooh, opted not to fill the dependency there. Now is going to do it. Again, it's finding some good burns, but it's just taking probably longer than he wants to get this burned away. But he's at 166, barely ahead of Grand Designs, who will now take the lead with a Tetris. He will go to 186. So it is a tight game between our remaining 2 players. Of course, welcome into on YouTube, our friend on YouTube there, Anime Hunter 3. Yeah, should be a good match. Should be a good match tonight. All right, let me. Hey, security. Yeah, that guy right there. There we go. Yeah, right. Best viewers, more like worst viewers, am I right? There we go. Got the wheezing laugh and everything for full effect. So Khan's still trying to burn out of this mess. And does boast about a 1.1 PB, right? Kind of going into this, was wanting to challenge someone around their skill level. You know, Grand Designs a little bit lower in the PB department, you know, low to mid, you know, A score, right? Max out. But certainly, you know, again, as far as this competition is concerned, certainly a formidable opponent. You know, and has been able to, you know, punch above his weight class a little bit here and there. So certainly no slouch. So he's going to slam a Tetris there. The fist bump, too. We'll go to 272. 223 for Khan, who is now out of this mess. We'll come into M149. We'll be seeing him in just a little bit. Is it 18 starts always, or can you do other levels? No, you can do other levels as well. You know, a lot of people just tend to pick 18, but no, 15 or 18 allowed, you know, certainly. Yeah. I forget what your PB is, but if it's under 500K, we usually allow 12 or even 9 as well for it to still be a best of 5, but generally if you're above 500K, you know, 15 or 18, it's usually fine. You know, I mean, considering you're playing Marts, 15, I don't know, 15 might be the way to go, but we'll see. For Marts' sake. Oh, man. So there we go. Khan with the Tetris will transition. Will be the first to get there. Is about 15 lines ahead of Grand Designs. Who has, yeah, as Anime Hunter has pointed out, yeah, has been playing a pretty clean game. You know, a couple burns here and there, but has been mostly playing a pretty clean game. So here we go. Tetris GD will maintain the advantage going into the transition. And he'll just go ahead and take this double. He knows he's got the lead. We'll transition 421. Here we go. The fight for 2 points continues. And there we go. Center well for GD. Looking like Quaid out here. It is about a 1 Tetris difference real time, but again, Khan ahead in the line count, so with less time available before we get to level 29 and the game just decides that you're done. There we go, good burns here from Khan. Now we're starting to get to a nice groove here on the 19 speed. No bars in sight though. There we go, good square burn. Still holding out for this bar that refuses to show up. Where is it? Still no bar. Look at these tucks from Khan. Still no bar, but it shows too late. Finally another one though. There we go. Tetris was not able to utilize the first bar, but was able to squeeze the next one over. Oh my god. GD in some trouble too, suffering from the same drought. And that'll do it. He is finished at 464. And Khan at 4882. Has overtaken GD and will take game number 1. GG's. So with the win there, he'll go from 0 to 2 points. Grand Designs getting second place, not having the early top out, will go from 0 to 1 and is on the board himself. GG's. Yeah, of course, Weston was about to comment on how stinky Martz is, but, you know. Yeah, you have no room to talk yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, my God. All right, players, we are just going to increment the first 2 digits by 1. It seems like, I think everybody's got it, right? Yeah, everyone's got it. All right, y'all know the drill. I don't have to explain this. Perfect. All right, here we go. Game number 2. As GD would say, it is coming straight to you in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. All right, so pretty good game 1. You know, certainly Weston would have liked to do a little bit better. Like to have a bit of a longer game, so surely he'll be looking for that here. Oh, if nothing else, but also we'll be looking to get on the board. Right, as again, you know, it is, as a reminder, you know, 2 points for first place, 1 for second. But Weston not mathematically out of it yet, but obviously, you know, again, a win would help. His best case scenario would be a win for him and a second place finish from Grand Designs just to even up the series. That would be best case scenario for him. Just kind of our look ahead there. But of course, even if he gets last place this game as well, he's not mathematically out of it, but certainly, again, just getting on the board at all would help his odds. You know, because the longer it takes for you to get any points on the board, you know, naturally, as you might expect, becomes a lot harder to catch up. Tyler in the house, the former Twitch TV champion. Right, he has been freed from his misery. Says GD versus little children. Who will win? Apparently he's out of ice cream. How dare you? You are a monster. Oh man. So while Tyler's being a monster to everybody, we got some players being monsters to Tetris. It is a pretty close game. We got Weston with a good burn there on that right side. There we go, dirty Tetris. Bunch of rows off the bottom. We'll go to 169. Hey now. I haven't busted that one out in a while. Grand Designs hot on the heels at 172. It is neck and neck. Grand Designs will now take the lead. 137 the score for Khan. So, again, pretty tight all around here. Kind of about a Tetris and some change behind, but definitely still in this. And again, has the series advantage as well, so certainly does have the game to give here, but obviously, you know, if you don't have to, right? If you don't have to, you certainly don't want to. And no, Tyler, AV versus Winter is a non-title match. That is a non-title match later for our main event. Now, we'll get a title match, certainly at Revolution, right? That's going to be a fun Super Show coming up late December. Kind of our end of the year special, which I think will be one of the biggest ones yet. It'll introduce the tag team stuff, right? We've been doing all these tag team matches, one in which is happening tonight. Again, the French-Canadian Crushers taking on, you know, one of the strongest teams that we've seen here on this show. Kappas, King and Jordan will be in action tonight. But, of course, the Revolution Super Show will see the inaugural tag team championship. Should be a fun one. Of course, that, again, the matchup to be determined on that. But certainly we'll see Winterra in, you know, the UPSTARTS championship. We'll be looking to defend her title. All right, we'll get that later, you know, towards the end of the year, after the holidays, all that stuff. But from what I've seen, looking like it might be a 2-night show. Have to wait and see, but yeah, definitely don't want to miss it. But what else we don't want to miss is the transition here. It is approaching rather rapidly. We got 340 for Khan, 358 for Grand Designs, 368 for Weston. Add a Tetris down the left. We'll go to 391. And Grand Design's a bit behind in the line count. He's about 8 to 10 lines behind at any given moment, so has a little bit more scoring potential before we get to the faster speeds. I know, right? Yeah, no diss track from Tyler. I know, it's crazy. Crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Ty's like, King, book me, I'm free. Oh, man. Or that, or he's saying, like, I'm free, I don't have to do this anymore. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Transitions have approached. A couple of our players are there. 402 for Khan, 470 for Weston. Grand Design's about to join him. But Khan in some trouble up at the top. He's got to go for that delayed flat burn. And it's just not getting what they need. And that bar is going to hang in column 7 or 8, whatever column on the right side. 405 is the final score, and he ain't getting nothing. No points earned. All the bars hitting him over the head at the wrong time. That'll do it for him. It's all on GD and Weston at this point. Warm-up seems to be done for him. He's at 560, 478 for Grand Designs. Good burn from Grand Designs. He's got to think about maybe staying on the gas a little bit here as we start getting to the later levels. Of course, still early on in the 19 speed, but although, hang on, Weston, hang on a minute. Weston in a bit of trouble here. Good burn with the J. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah. Ooh, good long one to the left. I thought maybe he was going to go flat, but I did a fling it all the way over vertical. Oh, but this is still not looking good. The S gonna hang on the left. And that's gonna do it, 578. So Grand Designs has got a chance to do GD things here. We need 579. And he could potentially take the series lead. Weston, of course, hoping for the failed chase down because that'll tie the series. If GD wins it, though, he will take the lead in the series overall. Here we go, 549. We need 579. So a Tetris at this point will do it. Let's go ahead and take the triple. He knows he's got some time left. That he's within a Tetris at this point. And again, he's just gonna do his thing. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna old man it up, right? And that's the right thing to do here, right? You just line it out. He's at 569. Hey now. There we go. Bang, a Tetris. He'll do it in style. And we'll get 600K pretty much right on the nose. That'll be enough for him to take game number 2. So he's going to go from 1 point to 3 points with the win. And a second place finish from Weston will get him on the board with 1 point. GG's. Oh, can I make your name in the stream title have a lowercase v? Let me see. While they're getting set here, let me see if I can do that. Probably. Well, let's get these guys counted down. Let's get them counted down real quick. Game number 3. We're gonna do this thing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Maybe? There we go. Tetris. Thank you, bot. Very cool. Okay, I might be able to do this. If you want your V to be lowercase. Let's see. Can I just... Hold on. Can I just do this with one thing for all of them? No, I have to do it on each individual. Okay, that's fine. See if it will let me do this. Seemingly. There we go. Okay. Yeah, seems like that worked. All right. So with that all fixed, we are underway. Game number 3. And go over our, do what I like to do, right, in these triple threat matches. Kind of go over all these scenarios of what could happen here. As we kind of start approaching some of the later games of the series, we got to start thinking about the path to victory at this point, right? Obviously, just winning out is, generally speaking, a good strategy, but at the same time, there's some math here, right? There's a little bit of math, just a small amount. It's okay, right? I think we'll manage. All right, of course, Grand Designs just needs 2 wins straight up, and he's got it. Regardless of what the other players do, he needs 2 wins. That'll get him to 7 points, and that's enough. Khan would need 2 wins, but also a second place finish. His 2 wins would only get him to 6 points. And then would need an additional point, whether in the form of a second place finish or just another win, right? So could just get 3 wins in a row as well. Weston a bit behind. Would need 3 wins at this point. So again, everybody's still in it, but that's kind of, where we're at here. It's certainly Weston gonna hope that Grand Designs doesn't score this game. Would give him better odds. It prevents Grand Designs from building up a larger lead overall. Well, we will see how this goes. Kind of a lot of burning going on here early in this game 3. So pretty close all around. 136 Khan, 122 Grand Designs, 159 for Weston. And of course, Deck is in the house. One of King's faves for 2024, and I'm sure he's got his eyes set on some players for 25. Something we haven't really talked about in a while, but certainly I'm sure it's on King's mind. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta play some 8-ball. Yeah. Why don't we just ditch the classic Tetris World Championship? Screw this. We're done. There will no longer be a Tetris World Champion. This is the 8-ball World Championship. We're just gonna become a pool tournament. That's what's gonna happen. Right, your next 8-ball World Champ. It's Tyler Tetris. And ooh, Khan with an awkward hang there, but a nice double tug of the T. Oh my god. Really good recovery there. Can I be the host? I mean, I could. True. Yeah. Call blank. Yeah. We're just everything else. Maybe that's our next April Fool's bit, is we just do something completely different. Yeah, Tyler v deck for the Phenoms belt. Yeah, but it's a pool match, yeah. Nah, I'll be for Twitch TV. Twitch TV championship. Oh my god. Grand Design's in some trouble up at the top. Oh my word. Oh, can't get the Z to the left. He missed the quick tap. The dash itself, not enough. And he's done at 179. Nope, no points for him. Everyone else is already ahead. Even though they're in their own burn sequences here. Everybody's been kind of suffering while we've been rambling on about 8-ball pool. Right? Yeah. Hell no. Or as he would probably say, heavens no. So here we go. Weston trying to get this left side filled in. Has been doing so successfully. There we go. Good burn there from Weston to get this board all cleaned up, but an S piece coming in a bit too early. So it's going to cause him to have to take some more burns. Only about a Tetris and some change behind Khan, whose board is looking... Yeah, I don't really have a description for this board. It's not looking good, I can tell you that. And with transition fast approaching too, Khan has got to get this down here. He's got 4 lines left. That long bar got to come in just in time to fill the dependency. And here we go, he'll burn in. He's at 286. Oh man. Oh, gets the clutch long bar down the middle pipe there. And another one. Why not? Oh my word. It's just hanging on by a thread here. There we go. Another bar for the relief. Hasn't been able to score Tetrises, but this is still huge. Oh, but missed the bar to the left. Oh, and exited 3. Can he get another one? No, he's not gonna get it. Come on, man. Survived all that and hung another one in column 2. The cheese bar, man. Oh my God. And Weston at 342 is good. We'll take game number 3. And we'll tie the series at 3 points apiece. GG's. That's 2 points Weston, 1 point for Khan. And we are all knotted up at 3 points apiece. GG's. Yeah, that's right. At this point, everyone's on an even playing field. 2 wins will get the job done at this point. All right, and we're ready to go. They're wasting no time. Let's do it. Game number 4. It is coming to your door in a 3-2-1 a Tetris. Man, what a match. What an opening match we've had so far. I'm really glad I put this as the opener. This is a good one. You know, been a lot of crazy digs, just a good showcase of all these players' skill, honestly. You know, in spite of some of the suffering we've seen, you know, from everybody, right, throughout the series. It's definitely, it's a testament to their skill to be able to survive all these crazy situations. Yeah, and as Ghana said, yeah, definitely needed that second place. I mean, had Grand Designs got second there, he'd have the lead. So certainly, you know, it's kind of best case scenario for everybody in that situation other than Grand Designs, right? Like, you know, who had the lead now no longer has the lead. But everyone's still in it, right? Like, it's definitely could have been worse. Yeah, let me catch up on chat a little bit, because again, we were talking about friggin' 8-ball pool earlier. Ronckley is in the house. Like, surprised I didn't mic up GD. Oh, don't worry. Well, give it time. Give it time. We'll do it. Oh, at least if he early tops again, or just if he loses, I guess. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to jinx it. Come on, man! All right, now we're gonna mic him up. Hang on. No! 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 Oh my god, that is unreal, dude. I said give it time as a joke. Oh my god. That's a no bueno for grand designs. Oh my god. Our other two players have surpassed that score by about 150k at this point while I was laughing maniacally. Jesus Christ. Yeah, turn your books to page 394, the Common Saints curse section. Oh my god. Unreal. That's unreal, dude. Oh no, Con! Gonna get the ass over! But not the next one, and he has finished 2 at 2-11. Oh my word. And Weston will take the lead. Going from 3 to 5. What? Oh, what is going on, dude? Second place for Khan. We'll get him to 4. Oh, what a game. What a game. There you go. At 5 to 4 to 3, it is Weston with the lead. Khan in second. And it is Weston on game point here. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Rob Norton. What up, man? Yeah, it's gone. Laughed so hard. I've been there, man. I get it. Oh god. All right, here we go. Game number what? 5? That sounds right. Yeah, 5. Here we go. In. Bot. Hello? All right, bot might be down. I'm gonna do it myself. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. What a match. What a match already, dude. Apparently all you had to do is had to call it good, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I would have been a little bit even more upset if it had done the you know, 3, 2, 1, I'm contacting you regarding your car's extended warranty. Like, if that wasn't, like, if it did that and it was on a game where it, like, was so delayed that I didn't even use the countdown for it, I would have been a little upset. I would have been pretty upset, actually. To have missed out on the opportunity. As Khan, trying to make the most of this opportunity here, got an awkward center one, and there was an S placement earlier while we were talking about cars extended warranties that I was a little surprised he didn't lay flat, and I think probably could have helped prevent this situation here, but a good flat burn of the L gonna help him bring this down. There we go, some long bars coming in as well. Fortunately, not at a good time. Oh, hangs the J on the left, or the right, excuse me. Maybe a little bit of indecision there, so he's going to look to bring this back down. Oh, that's he. Okay. Yep, Jay gets over. Okay, this looks diggable here. And wow, yeah, you can see just that split second. Wasn't quite sure what to do with that LP, so just waited till the last millisecond. There we go. Good flat Z burn there. Yeah, that's what I was alluding to earlier. Yeah, there was an S piece earlier that could have been done as well. And there we go. Good burn there with the S. And there we go. Now it's got the center row reopened. It's falling behind in points, but... Oh, no, man. Hengza J was trying to go right with that. Just a lot of misdrops here. That L gonna hang on the left as well. Gets the long bar for the Tetris and some relief. But it's still got a lot of work to do to get this back under control. 95,000 for him, 209 Grand Designs, 176 for Weston, who hits a nice T-tuck there on the right side. And their boards both pristine right now. And of course, coming up next, after the conclusion of this match, right, we're kind of... It looks like everyone's going to be okay, I think. Right, we got our first of 2 doses of Marts here coming up after this match, whether after this game or after maybe a few more. Right, he'll be taking on M149. It'll be another Friendlies debut because Marts will literally challenge anyone. Right, like, oh, you want to play? Oh, I'll play you. Sure, let's do it. So, you know, he's welcoming in another player. And there we go. Dirty Tetris for Khan. Up at the top as we were talking about some of the later stuff. There you go. That is a filthy one there. And there's a T-spin. This board's starting to look a lot better here. Again, still quite a bit of catching up to do, but step one, gotta survive, gotta stay in the game to make the comebacks possible. You know, and Khan is doing just that here. Even if the board's not the most ideal, he's been really suffering all game long, but you never know. You just never know what's going to happen post-transition. Though that T... Okay, good J for some relief. Another J. And another one. All these helpful J's coming in right now. We're going to cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's. And that's exactly what Khan is doing here. I don't really know what that means in this context. However, he's surviving. That's the important part. Is he's surviving. Gonna have his work cut out for him on the 19 speed, but look at this. He's got all the way back down to the bottom and is looking like he's gonna have a good board going into it. He's at 172. Meanwhile, probably one of the lowest transitions we've seen in a while, but that happens sometimes, man. It happens. There we go. 173, his transition. 398 for GD, who's about 10 lines back. Out of Tetris, 422. Weston about to transition and join Khan at about 377 here. There we go. 378 will be the official transition score. And he is looking to take care of business here. Khan still in the fight here. 226 at level 20. Again, a suffer game if I've ever seen one. But he has got a clean board now, and now is going to really look to take advantage of this fast tapping, rolling, whatever you're seeing. He's gonna take advantage here. Here we go. All 3 of our players are now in the 19 speed. 279 Khan, 446 Grand Designs, 440 for Weston. He's hot on the heels, but is ahead in the line count of Grand Designs. So again, Grand Designs with the more efficient game going on right now. Another Tetris will go to 498. As Weston has a little bit of burning to do as Grand Design surpasses 500k. Meanwhile, Khan, the chase down continues. He is at 317. So is still about 125-ish. Yeah, about 135,000 points behind Weston. And even more than that behind GD. But of course, if he could even catch Weston here, you know, one of the 2 players, certainly would be a really good feeling, especially after having such a suffer 18. Weston with the left well, Tetris, the aggressive setup. We'll go to 524. He'll take the lead over Grand Designs, though. Those two are neck and neck. Tetris for both here. Oh, man, it is getting down to it here. We are at level 24 for basically all of our players. There we go. Grand Designs will join with the skim. Khan in a bit of a precarious spot once again here. Does not get the bar in time. And will be finished. He'll be put out of his misery at 368. My word. A valiant effort for him. Very well done on the 19 there, but just unfortunately that 18 was just so rough. But in the meantime, we are approaching the end here for Grand Designs and Weston. There in a deadlock here. A win for Grand Designs will keep the series alive. A win for Weston will send us to the next match. And we'll send Khan back into. So of course Khan cheering on GD in the chat. It is about a 10,000 point lead. But of course, Weston ahead by about 10 lines. Here we go. Tetris for GD. We'll go to 720. And there's one for Weston. He'll enter 28 at 742. And he's just been rocking this left well all the way through the 19. And now he's going to go ahead and build a center well here. He wants to try and slam this door in GD's face here. He's got 2 lines left. 1 line left. He needs his bar. He's gonna skim. Bar comes a couple pieces too late. He's still burning here on 29. And he's done. He's done. 788. Grand Designs needs another 20,000. A Tetris will do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. The early shift to the square. Oh my word. He's got to set this up. He takes the double. And he's gonna fall short by 8,000 points! Oh my God! That early shift to the square into the double, it cost him the game! And that'll do it! Weston at 788 just squeaks by. We'll go from 5 to 7. Grand Designs in second place. We'll tie the set with Khan 7 to 4 to 4. That's the final score. Man, what a finish. What a way to open the Mayhem for this week. GG's from all 3 of you, man. GG's. Man. What a finish, man. Get on over to that winner scene. And let me fix this cam here because it was adjusted for the, the triple threat layout. There you go. There's that image of Cole. But it is Weston getting it done just by the skin of his teeth. He did just enough. Had a rough game 1, but played out of his mind the rest of the way. And that'll be a triple threat victory over GD and Khan. My word. So GG's to all 3 of you. Man, what a match. Man. So that'll do it for that one. And seriously, oh yeah, Khan, that was your worst 19. That's probably one of the worst 19 transitions we've seen on this program. I mean, that happens sometimes. I've seen some that are close. But that might be, King, I'm gonna need, wait, if you get a minute, you should totally check the record book on that. Cause now I think we all wanna know now. But cause that was such a valiant effort trying to come back on 19 after that. I mean, I would have been so dejected just in general that I would have gave up a lot earlier. So seriously, kudos to Khan on that one. And a good showing there in the debut. What do you check? What is the lowest? Yeah, King, what is the lowest transition score that we've seen on Friendlies? I don't know if that's something we track at all. Probably not, or if it's something we've noted anywhere, right? In the notes, but That's, but anyway, if that's not information you have, whatever. But like, if you happen to have that info, because we had like a 170 something at transition. So anyway, but actually it might be a moot point because it might get lower. Martz is in action. Oh man, I'm sorry. That wasn't very nice. No, Martz is in action though. He'll be taking on M149. We'll be right back with that one. And yeah, folks, it is still gamer time, but we're gonna remove that text. So there you go. All right. BRB. Actually, yeah, King. I think that was in Friendlies. Was it actually? Yeah, GD. I'm sure can fact check me on that, but I think it might have been. I think it might have been. Okay, for real. I'm gonna set up. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. Man, seriously, what an opener. My God. But with that all closed, that is in the books. It is time for our next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. Introductions plays, left-hand side, is the mainstay of all mainstays. You're getting a double dose of this guy tonight. This is dose number 1. And he's wearing an old school King shirt tonight. The old Hey Now shirt. Representing the Friday show is Mr. Friendlies, Martz. And on the right, his opponent tonight, player that he's played a lot outside of Friendlies, and he has finally got this guy like, Oh, we gotta come play on Friendlies. It's a fun time. Now this guy finally making his Tetris Friendlies debut. And is looking to make a rite of passage by playing Marts tonight. It's a M149. All right. So it looks like we have agreed to same piece sets. Well, I was yapping. So let's do it. Let's get a seed. Be 5801 D1. D as in dog playing Tetris. Again, 5801 D1. It looks like the players have also agreed to a level 15 start. So that is what we will see, at least for this one. Obviously, you know, if they want to do 18 later in the set, they could do that. You know, all that good stuff. So, like I said, best of 5, I always just let the players kind of work things out amongst themselves. Within reason. So, looks like they are good to go. So let's do it. Game number 1. We begin this one in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, of course, M149 rocking the inverted color scheme. Or not inverted colors, but you know, kind of the... I don't know how else to describe it, right? I guess inverted would be the right way to describe it. But either way, got a little J dependency filled in to open up the game, so certainly no major mishap yet. Van Dweller's in the house. He's here just in time for this matchup of all time. Yeah, Mart's, yeah, certainly a stunning individual in a multitude of different ways. You know, perhaps stunning in, you know what? No, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean yet. I'm not gonna be mean yet. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe stunning in the things that he says on Friendlies, right? When he himself becomes unfriendly. Oh, hang on, stunning in this board as well, perhaps. It is not looking so hot at the moment, but a good recovery. It is good recovery. Here we go. Longbar gonna fill that dependency, and there we go. Right side's all cleaned up. Looks like we need to adjust the stencil a little bit here. Actually, I think this needs to be like 3 pixels over. That's a little better. There we go. All right, 73,000 for Marts here. 77 here for M149. He's gonna set up the T-spin. There we go, and we'll hit it. Nicely done. Down at the bottom there to try and quickly resolve that right side of the board. You know, of course, M149 is on the stream scene that he's got going, right? He's got himself a goal of 800,000 KPB, so has been working his way towards that. Marts has been at 800K for quite some time. Got there, I think, I want to say it was a couple summers back that he was able to get that done. It was kind of a huge thing, like, oh my god, finally, right? Like, finally got it. Yeah. He's been kind of, you know, he's plateaued ever since. Certainly, you know, could still see. You know, you never know. Never know with Marts. I mean, this is the same guy that got a 700K at transition and then immediately died. So, I mean, so anything's possible, right? Just haven't quite seen the PB jump in a while. Yeah. But he's at 124 right now. 157 here for M149. It's been mostly clean all around. Marts with a few mishaps here and there. He's like, come on. Come on, love. No, wait, that's Harry. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get burned the LP there from Marts there. So he's at 134, 177 here for M149, who's in a bit of a dig sequence himself now. That J gonna help. And there we go, gonna Get that burn with the T and the tuck of the J and the long burn for the Tetris. Oh, he's stoked about that. Oh man, the head nod. He knew that was a perfect sequence for him, but he knew what to do. He did his thing. And he's gonna maintain a lead here, 205 to 174. The transition coming up in about 25 lines here. That happens at the 100 line mark here on the slower speeds, as opposed to 130 like we see from an 18 start. Yeah, King says, yeah, we need a Martz v Vandy match again. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we need to see this as well. Personally. Right? Maybe we see but also, okay, if Tyler is still here, when are we gonna get the 3v1 King, Vandy, and a certain figure versus Tyler, right? The challenge that he left at CTWC. When are we getting that match? There we go. Tetris M149. In the meantime, 301. Martz's transition to level 16 at 275, so not too far behind. There we go. We're at 303 here. Still waiting for this last Tetris here. He's got 4 lines left. He's going to go ahead and take the double here. And there we go. He will get the long bar Tetris into transition at 327. And another Tetris right away. We'll go to 348. We'll take the 1 Tetris lead. Real time over Martz. But again, Martz had the earlier speed transition. So it's going to be ahead in the line counts as, you know, beasts are falling faster. So generally that means lines are going to clear quicker. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening, Tyler. Yeah, LP is ducking for sure. Absolutely trying to avoid, does not want to have to play Tyler in a 3v1. Especially knowing King and Vandy are his teammates. Like, nah, bro. Oh man, Martz transitions to 19 at 373. M149 in a bit of a bind, as he is 10 lines away from the 19 speed. But you can see he's doing some good things here, trying to fill in the sides. And a rotation of a T. We'll see if that pays off. But again, it's just got a rough board here. Not sure what he can do here going into transition. He's got 1 line left, and he's going to have to burn in like that. Not a great sequence here. And at 403, he'll be finished. Can't believe it. So Martz, you need 404. Goes for the flat T burn. Oh, he's set up. Will the game give it to it? It will! Bang! Tetris for Martz. He'll go to 422 and take game number 1. Warm-up is done, but not for me. That is game number 1 in the books. GG's. Of course, Tyler says, yeah, I will also box you. You're thinking of his brother, you dingus. You have to wrestle this guy. Oh, man, of course, new seed. Gotta point it out. Gonna be 6-9. Hey, now, for the first 2 digits. Let's count him down. Game number 2. Let us continue on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, of course, welcome in Blue Scooty's grandpa's in the house. He's been cheering on Martz. Yeah, you have to sports entertain him. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, Ronckley in shock that the chase down just happened. Well, Winterra has an important question as well. Of course, this is another matchup that I think we're going to need to see on this show sometime. When do we get the Marts versus VOD Marts versus another VOD Marts triple threat match? Another video recording in a triple threat and Marts triple threat match for the ages. I don't know. Maybe next April. Maybe next April. That is true. Yeah, he did fight Mayweather. That is true. Food Court Druids in the house along with who is Kai? Or who's Sky? Who is Kai? I don't know. Either way, everybody chat not amused at my me pointing out the 69 seed. Yeah, that's right. We need the tag team match. Yeah, I don't know how on earth we would get that to work with Nestor Champs, but if we could get Marts and himself versus two other versions of himself, that would be insane. That would actually be insane if we could pull that off. But I don't know how on earth we would get that to work with NTC. It's M149, like, do it. Oh my god. Oh, all right, we got Tyler on the case. Oh my god. 162 here for M149. He's been having a pretty good game. Definitely in a nice groove. 153 for Marts, not doing too bad himself, not far behind. Wait, what? That's a thing now? I actually didn't know that. Or unless you're just saying that as an idea. But either way, welcome to Avi and Jay. That would be crazy. Hold on, somebody, if that's not a thing, we need to get Yobi on this. Maybe some help from Ansel, who worked on the what do you call it? The Nestris.com or Nest Tetris. I forget specifically the URL, but it's got all the puzzles and everything over there, kind of like chess has. But yeah, if that's not a real thing, somebody get Yobi and them on that. That would be huge. Or Nestris.org, excuse me. It was .org. Yeah, I bet Ansel could pull something like that off. I mean, somebody did something kind of like that a while back with like Google Sheets, right? Where you just, you know, kind of simulate some of their real games or whatever. But, all right, anyway. We are cruising along here again. Everyone's been looking good here. Watch with an awkward SP stare on the left side, but, you know. Up until now has been fine. He's just going to get a Tetris there and go to 297. M149 in a bit of a bind up towards the top there. That left side, you got a bit of a hole there towards the left. He's got to get resolved. Long bar gauge, there's a Tetris to help make that a little easier. Is Kingsman really playing Marts later? And, oh, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, because Marty's in trouble. Oh, my word. Oh, gonna hang the J. Oh, my God. 303, the final score. Couple burns needed from M149. One more will do it. And there we go, 304. That'll be enough for M149 to tie it up 1-1 at GG's. And no, it is not just King v Vandy, or King v Vandy, King v Marts. It's definitely not King v Vandy, but they are both involved in the match. But it is a tag team match. King and Jordan, and Marts and Remy. So that'll be a tag team match. But of course, as you know, the bot only supports 2 players, so. But no, we're not just getting King v Marts. That itself wouldn't be very interesting at this phase. But all right, here we go. Game number 3. Let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, that's right, Van. Yeah, fathers and sons. That's. Yeah, congratulations, Jordan. You are king. King is your father now. Congratulations. Father of the year. But man, I was going somewhere with that. I don't remember where I was going with this. There was some other bit in my head, and it's gone. But what's not gone here are these boards, right? These players are playing pretty solid here. You know, a couple of mishaps from Martz there up at the top the last game, right? But he's got to give one away, right? He's always got to give one away. Usually it's game 1, but happened a little later this time. That game 1, he actually was kind of cooking, right? A nice chase down there on the 19, much to Ronkley's surprise. Yeah, I got a little bit of a PowerPoint action there, but there we go. It seems like it's starting to resolve itself. There we go. All right. Tetris M149. Next slide, please. There we go. 81,000 will be his score. 117 for Martz. And as they're kind of getting along here, you know, of course, people were asking about that King Martz match, right, or whatever. Of course, some of the other matches, right, as well, right? Of course, that tag team match. The bot will load. There we go. We got the rest of this match, right? A couple more games at least. And we got Gamer Z taking on this and that. And that'll be another debut, at least to the best of my knowledge, for this and that. So we'll be seeing that match in a little bit here. Then we'll see that tag team match that we were talking about earlier. Of course, the father-son, yeah, father-son tag team match. And then, of course, our main event will be the UPSTARTS champ in action, Winterra, as she will be taking on AvGeek in a non-title match. That's what we got left in store for this evening. Of course, that's kind of the late start to accommodate everyone's schedules. You know, so you're probably, you know, for those who might just begin here wondering, like, why the heck are we only on the second match? It's 8 o'clock, bro. Well, that is why. But, you know. Gilded Lizard is here, has been hanging out all night. Of course, just happy to see the TMPers. Yeah, dude, I mean, hey, that's what this is about, you know? A lot of the, you know, it's for everybody, right? That's what Friendlies is for. It's for everybody. And of course, if you want to be like M149 here, who hits a nice T-spin there towards the left and slams the Tetris to open up a wider lead, want to be like him, make your Friendlies debut. Let me get the command there. It's going to be tinyurl.com/TetrisFriendlies. That'll get you into the Friendlies Discord, where you can sign up to get the pings, right? You can get the Friendlies ping roll, where we will notify, right? We notify that roll when we start booking for matches, you know, here for the Monday show, and of course for the Friday show as well, which won't be seeing as much of that the remainder of this year, with we've been preempted by a Tetris Effect Connected World Tournament. You know, but of course, if you want to know when we're booking for matches on both of those shows, along with the Euro Friendly shows that happen earlier in the day, every other Wednesday, well, that's your chance, right? Get on a big stage, you know, right? Just get your reps in, right? That's kind of what this is all about, you know? It's for everyone. But in the meantime, got ourselves a pretty close game, right? That is unfolding in front of us, if you can believe this. Right? It's 262 to 286. It is M149 with the lead. Yeah, what up, Jordan? Yeah. Yeah, right, or should we say King Jr., right? Right, Prince, maybe. Wait a minute. We might be onto something with this. Hold on, the Prince. The Prince of Capus. That's oh my god. See, that one's on me. That one's on me, but next one, next brilliant idea will cost extra. That's all I'm saying. But that one's on me. Here we go. Mart's transition 289. He'll add a Tetris. Go to 309. M149 has got 5 lines to go to the transition and is at 345. There's a nice burn there. So we'll burn away one of the Tetris opportunities, but in favor of keeping the board safe, and that's going to pay off. Still get the Tetris in at 367. Another hot one here. As Martz hangs a L piece on the left side, that is going to be... That's going to take some time here to resolve. Not going to be tough to resolve, but it's going to take some time. And oh, what an L spin there from M149 to fill that hole on the left. Martz is still in trouble here up at the top. And that S going to hang, and that's probably going to do it, and it will. 340, the final score, and at 413, M149 is good, and we'll take the 2-1 lead. Man, a good one brewing here. And you know, hold on, what is... If you do allow the 1 Mullen here, right, maybe I would say... Oh, no, he's gonna top it. Okay, never mind. Nah, he's gonna be chill. He's like, nah, stop. I'll get it on my own time. So. But certainly having himself a good series, right? Certainly playing a good game here. That's right. The warm-up is done. Emote comes out. The players are ready. Game number 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, on deck here, it's going to be Gamer Z and this and that. Whether after this game or after maybe one more here, if Martz is able to force a game 5. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, bro. Sorry, I just saw that comment, yeah. Well, I mean, it was. I mean, well, now it's probably more, I mean, really it's closer to 8:30 now, but you know. You know, usually we're about like halfway through at this point, but you know. It's not often, well, it's not often we start at 7. We usually start around 6:30, usually around 6:30. Though, with that in mind, actually, you know, I will say, while we're on the subject, starting in 2025, so I just started today, actually, I just started my my new position. I'm still working for the same company that I worked for before, but I just started on a new project, right? I'm on a new team, new group. And it sounds like I'm not gonna have to go in person on Mondays anymore, right? Like I usually do, as I have been for most of this year, right? So starting in 2025, might be looking at going back to that 6 p.m. start time, is, you know, because here's the thing: when I'm at home and I'm able to prepare everything, right? I have my computer nearby, so like if I'm, you know, taking a break from what I'm doing or whatever, I can kind of, you know, like, all right, let me take about 15 minutes, I'll set this up, or like during my lunch break, right? I can like, you know, set up the queue a lot easier. I'm not trying to do it on my phone, you know. So, oh, hang on. M149's in some trouble here. It's probably the first time we've seen that the whole series. Hang on, okay, he's gonna get that T piece over to the right side. Gets that J over to the left, or L piece. There we go. L block, reverse L block. Oh, hangs the L! And he's gonna take the L just like that. 106, the final score. And at 132, a Decider. So there you go. Man, I was starting to feel confident. Like, okay, I can start talking about this stuff. And I swear to you, as soon as I do. Oh my goodness, I'm being pinged everywhere. My goodness. Trying to buy tickets for a show. My God. Those fools know what I'm doing on Monday nights. Come on now. Those fools. All right. Let's do it. Game number 5. Let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay. All right. Sorry. Just had an urgent message where I wanted to make sure we get our tickets for a show for a few months from now. Well, more than a few months, but you know. Tend to sell out, right, and all that sort of stuff. You guys, I mean, you know, if you ever go to shows, you know how it is. So there's like, oh, what seats should we get? And I'm like, just get whatever. It's fine. Like, oh my God. And of course, Mart's alluding to the fact that this is not the first time that these two have had Decider. Certainly seems like a common result for these two. So why not here on Friendlies, right? Why not? Oh, look who's here. What up, Girl Wonder? It's been some time. It has been some time. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope you are about to have yourself a good Thanksgiving and all of that here, here in the States. All that stuff. Actually, I think you're in the States. Or if you're not in the States, well, I hope you're about ready to have a good week here. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you can make it. It's been a long time. Oh, but Marty here. Hang on. In danger of not having a good night here. Okay, there we go. Gets the long bar for the Tetris just in time. There we go. Good burn with the T. Another good burn with the T. And it's going to be A-OK. It's in a much safer spot. As is M149. As that Tetris will significantly lower the board. So 121 Marts. 117 for M149. We'll get a nice T-tuck on that right side. But it's going to make the right side of the board pretty flat. Maybe too flat here. Oh, this board's looking dire! And that J's not gonna get over! And at 119, he is done! And at 131, Martz will be good! And will complete the comeback. 3-2, the final score. And of course, GD probably has some things to say about that anticlimactic ending. Oh no! 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 Charlie, you know what to do, man. So there you go. That is dose number 1 of Arts in the books. Let's head on over. Oh, let me move the Twitch TV belt from that other scene. There we go. All right. He is not the Twitch TV champion, but he is the winner of this match, spoiling the debut of M149. So the rite of passage has yet to be cleared. Perhaps we will see a rematch some other time. So GG's. And we'll see y'all soon. We'll see Bartz very soon. We'll see him in just a little bit here in the tag team match. All right, so that'll do it for that match, and we as we get set for our next one here. But oh, you're Canadian. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were at least in North America. Okay, so yeah, so you already had Thanksgiving. Well, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, if that's the case. Well, but anyway, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you haven't missed much when it comes to Martz. Yeah, Not a lot. Though he has gotten a little more consistent. But with that in mind, Gamer Z and this and that coming up shortly here as March comes in with 100 bits. We are going to run a quick ad break here on Twitch, though. For those on Twitch, as, you know, help support our players, help support our staff, help support the classic Tetris World Championship as a whole. So if you want to avoid all the ad nonsense, right, you can either, you know, you got some options, right? You can subscribe, just a couple bucks, and, you know, of course, supports the show. But of course, you can also subscribe for free if you have an Amazon Prime account. You can use your monthly Prime sub. You get one per month. So, you know, you could use it here at twitch.tv/classic Tetris. Now, that being said, and was that Das? Yes, that was Das. Now, with that said, we're going to get set up for the next match. We're going to run this quick ad break, and we will BRB. We'll see y'all shortly. Uno momento. Okay, looks like we got one of our players here. It's just a public service announcement. We're just waiting for one of our players to go live. Yeah, may or may not have forgotten. So, oh my god. Well, I appreciate you at least responding quickly. So, I appreciate that. So, yeah, we'll be back with the match in just a moment here. Looks like player is live now, so I'll make sure I got everything set up on my end, and we'll do this thing. We'll do it. All right, here we go. Everybody, it is time for the next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. Let's keep it going. Instructions, please. Left-hand side is the one who almost forgot this match was a thing. But he's been woken up. And they are ready to go, ready for the fight. It's Gamer Z. And on the right, their opponent for this evening is another player that is making their Friendlies debut tonight. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about this player, so I'm excited to watch and get my first look at this and that. All right, so players, as you know, or at least as Gamer Z knows, but as this and that might not know, this is a best of 5 matchup. Levels 15, 18 are allowed. Right? Of course, first to 3 wins will take the match. And it looks like you guys did agree to same P sets, so I have generated a seed in the Twitch chat for the players. It's gonna be A07C96. And of course, whenever you guys are ready to go. And of course, level selection, I just kind of let players work it out amongst themselves, as it is just a friendly match. There's no elo or anything on the line, so it is exhibition matches. All right, so we got a ready from this and that, offering up 15. So, yeah, we will start with 15, and yeah. Yeah, okay, might see some 18 too in this one, so of course, best of luck to you both. Hopefully get ourselves a good match here. We've had some good action tonight, right? It's all been pretty good so far. Yeah, of course, XO Girl Wonder, right? Just watched the Jonas Cup VODs. Dude, that was a riot, man. That was such a fun time. I had a blast. I loved it. But here we go. We are ready to go. Game number 1 in this one. Here we go. A 3, a 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, of course, this and that letting me know the 700K that is on the board is the PB. That is their PB, and it was set yesterday. So there you go. Of course, congratulations, 700K. That's a big milestone. That's a big milestone. I mean, took a Game Scout how many years to get that? Like, so I mean that's. But no, all kidding aside, like all jabs at Game Scout aside, like that's huge. As Gamer Z misses the bits. Oh my god. Come on, man. Yeah, of course, AvGeek pointing out that the Jonas Cup was her best live performance to date. And certainly, I mean, yeah, that was a hell of a run, dude. Yeah, Vincent. Yeah. Not gonna be confused with anyone named Vincent. Right. Oh my god. Of course, Van Dweller supporting the scout jabs. Yeah, I mean, but seriously, like 700k, I mean, that's not an easy score to get. Certainly, if you've got yourself 700k, you're certainly, I mean, you're on your way, right? That's, you know, it's definitely a commendable achievement. But both players kind of off to a start. Right. Gamer Z, of course, the missed Vits causing some problems still here. It's kind of turned into a prolonged dig. They're at 39,000 points. 115, add a Tetris for this and that, and they're going to open up just shy of a 100,000 point lead. Right out of the gate. Again, just that early burning. It matters. It makes all the difference here sometimes. Don't take jabs at people that can't defend themselves. Oh, man. Look, here's my thing. I would never say anything like, you know, behind someone's back or over the air. Like, if I would not directly say it to your face, I probably wouldn't say it here. And I certainly, yeah, I'd give Gabe Scott a hard time in person. I absolutely would. He knows that. He knows I would. He knows I'm a bit of a troll when it comes to that sort of thing. You know, he'll be all right. Oh, man. Oh, kind of a double flip of the T from Gamer Z, and that's gonna work out. That burn gonna work out. Kind of a weird looking setup there, but it weirdly kind of worked. It's not, sorry, this is not, I'm almost just baffled that kind of worked. That right side up T, right over a T hole. But unfortunately, the subsequent pieces that came after that were not so helpful. So we're still in a bit of a burn sequence here. As Ninja of Ninjas in the house just in time. It's a rare time. A rare time for him to transition all of the games. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. Oh, he was alluding to the fact that I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, we're talking about Jonas Cup. That's right. We were still talking about that in the chat. No, but seriously, Jonas Cup was an absolute, I mean, seriously, that's one of, honestly, probably one of, if not my absolute favorite tournament I've been to. Like, genuinely, like, for those who were not there, like, that was an dirty Tetris for Gamer Z. Hang on. Hold up. That was a good one. He needed that. They needed that. And is going to continue to set this up, knowing how far behind they are. Another one here up at the top. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Okay, now that we're in a safer spot here. 120 for Gamer Z, 236 for this and that. As we're approaching transition. Right, no, but Jonas Cup was seriously probably one of the best tournaments, if not the best I've been to. You know, it had that old school, it really had that old school vibe. Just a lot of the, you know, it felt like I was at the tournaments that I watched back in the day when I was just a fan, right? It felt like that Jonas Cup felt the most like those tournaments. You know, and it might just be because like the crowd leaned older and it was a lot of the old guard, like Svavar was there, and like Harry and Terry, you know, Ben Mullen, you know, a lot of those names were there, you know, and Jeff, but might have been that, or I don't know, just the whole vibe. Like I said, the whole vibe of the whole thing just was just different. It just, something felt different about it. You know, so definitely, if you get a chance to go next year, it will be at the PRG, again, the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Definitely, I recommend it. Like, wholeheartedly. But here we go. We got a 19 transition coming up here for Gamer Z, and hold on, this might be this might be pretty close to that that game earlier from Khan, where it was like a 170 in transition. And we're gonna see another 170 in transition. What is happening tonight? Oh my god. Tetris Gamer Z, we'll go to 196. Meanwhile, this and that is just killing it here. It's at 367 at level 17. He's got a long way to go and is way ahead in points. And the game gonna probably go ahead. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and put Gamer Z out of their misery at 196. Oh my god. 372 for this and that. That'll be enough for them to take game number 1. In the 1-0 lead. GG's. Gamer Z's like, all right, no more 15. I can't do this. Oh man, 442 into transitions. Yeah, almost a 300,000 point advantage into the transition. Absolutely wild. That's wild, dude. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna end right there at 444. So both players kind of struggling with the transition there, but. And, oh, she, her. Got it. Yeah. Thank you. All right. We're going to do 18. We're going to see 18 for this one. Was the call. So we got a ready from Gamer Z. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Ninja and Mari, but mostly Mari. Yeah. Roasting me during qualifiers. Yeah. I mean, hey, I think I did better because of it. So thanks for doing that. Honestly, like I was just. You know, I was just hanging out. You know, I didn't really care about the result. I was just there to be there. You know, I was just there. All right, there we go. We got to ready this and that. Let's count these two down. For game number 2, we will continue on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, no problem this and that. Yeah. The yeah, of course the stream delay, yeah, that does tend to happen. I mean, usually expect about, you know, about 5 seconds, right? That's how it usually goes. But there we go. Our players are underway. And actually, this is usually the part where I would say like, oh, I've had no drop frames all night, but actually that's not true. That's not true in this case. Dropped a whopping 248 frames, which is more than usual. Usually I don't drop any, so I don't know. It's a little surprising, but still pretty good. Still pretty good from my end. Yeah, some live burb roasting. Yeah, dude. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, King. Yeah, King knows what he's doing. Yeah, just roast burb to his face. Hey, if I'm gonna dish it out, right, I could certainly take it. Right? Gotta be able to take it. But no, that qualifying session was honestly a lot of fun. You know, just I was debating, like, you know, and seriously, like I was debating that whole morning. Like, okay, do I try to just lock in you know, throw my headphones on, put some tunes on, just jam out. Right, I had some Rise Against in there, I had some Green Day in there. You know, I'm like, do I just jam out? Or do I just kind of, I'm like, wait, who's on the stage with me? I'm like, oh, it's King, Vandy, and Biggie. I'm like, okay, no, screw that. I'm gonna just leave them off, just, you know, do what I'm doing now, which is yapping while players are topping out here. 151, Gamer Z, she's gonna be finished here at 151. Kind of a long bar hang on the left. So there's your target, this and that. You need 152 to take the 2-0 lead in this one. Vandy, I hate that I immediately got that. Like, even though in any other context, that message makes no sense. I immediately got that. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my word. So again, target is 152. Now, I'm not referring to the department store Target, right? I'm not saying that they are 152 years old, but what I am saying is that you need 152,000 points. So another 10,000 here. They're just lining this out. There we go. Burn of the J on the left. The board's a little jagged, but a couple long bar flats. We all know King loves those. And he'd be all excited about that. But there we go, double there, and that'll be enough for this and that to take the 2-0 lead in their Friendlies debut. GG's. Yeah, incoming Faye Pfeiffer. Oh my god, yeah, just right, because then King can come in and just be like, oh, I made him famous. I made this person famous. Bah, 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 bah. Right, all that. You know, I make everyone famous. All right, we're ready to go in any case. We're ready to go. Game number 3. It is do or die for Gamer Z. She's going to try and get this done, get herself on the board in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Also, Winterra, yeah, I appreciate, yeah, the Rise Against mention. Yeah, dude. They're an all-time favorite of mine for sure. Right, they're an all-time favorite of mine. So that is cool, that is cool. A fellow fan. You know, they always put on good live shows and everything too. So like that, you know. Sometimes we got me back into them after quite some time, you know. Got big into them when they dropped, you know, The Sufferer and the Witness, you know, the Prayer of the Refugee was the big hit there, and then you know, some of their other stuff a little after that, you know, their next couple albums after that, you know. Then I kind of stopped listening to them for a while, and then started going to more live shows and saw them, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how hard these guys go. These guys go so hard. So. But what else might go hard here is this game number 3. It is off to a start. And of course, coming up next after the conclusion of this match will be the tag team match. It is the return of one of the strongest tag teams we've seen in Capus. That is King and Jordan. They'll be taking on the French-Canadian Crushers as Mart returns to the stage alongside his biological son, Remy. And I think that'll be an interesting matchup for sure. course, we'll get into Minions in chat. Welcome in. Just in time. We are in the back half of this show. We got a couple matches left. Some big ones. Again, that tag team match is mentioned coming up in just a little bit. But of course, in the meantime, we got 137 for Gamer Z, 130 for this and that. And this and that, I mean, I gotta tell you, having a pretty strong debut here. Right, he's been pretty consistent all night long. You know, hasn't made too many major mistakes. I mean, that 15 game in particular was certainly a hot pace going into the 19, and certainly that's an area where they're gonna, you know, as with most players at this level, at this skill level, right? That's usually when you're around, you know, 500-700K, you know, like that's usually it's still the 19 that needs the work rather than, you know, some of these slower speeds. Like, you know, they can play 18 pretty competently, but now 19 is just, it's a challenge. Yeah, that's right, Blanco. Yeah, Savior is certainly a banger. Even though I've heard it 80 bazillion times, you know, it's their closer, right? The closer at their shows, but it's a very good song. It's a good song. Of course, Winterra hearing about them from hearing Architects on Madden 12. Yes, yeah, on Madden 12. Or was it 12? Oh yeah, it was 12. Yeah, it was Madden 12. Yeah, I thought I remembered that song being in some game too. Like, yeah, also a certified banger. Yeah, no, I was thinking that was Madden 11. No, it was. No, you're right. It is Madden. It wasn't Madden 12. Yeah. Man. But here we go. We got clean boards all around, right? Some architects in their own right here. Never thought I'd be using that as a segue here, but here we are. We got 272 here for Gamer Z, bouncing back after a couple of rough games so far. I mean, again, that first game was just such a suffer on the 15 through 18 and was put out of her misery once we got to 19 at under 200K. I mean, that was a really tough game. Game number 2, of course, the early top out, you know, so it's been kind of a tough start for Gamer Z, but now she's kind of getting into a groove, you know. Ooh, excuse me. And she was saying, you know, she was gonna say, oh, I needed more practice or warm-up or whatever, but she has been, right? And perhaps the problem here, playing a bunch of 29 starts and perhaps, you know, now has too much time to think about where pieces are going, right? You don't want to overthink the decision. And, you know, now she seems recalibrated to the, you know, slower, you can't see me doing air quotes, but I'm doing air quotes, 18 speed. You know, it seems to be recalibrated here. As we're at 329, we're getting set to reach the 19 transition. There we go. Tetris, this and that. We'll go to 410, 353 for Gamer Z. He's got a bit of a long bar dependency in the middle of the stack, but we'll go ahead and start burning that away. And there we go. Long bar coming in for the relief. Oh, really? Was drones in Madden 07? Huh, I didn't know that. Actually, never played 07. I played 08. I never played 07. It was not one that I didn't, when I played Madden, I didn't get the new one every year. I wasn't the kind of person, right? Because, like, yeah, I usually waited a couple of years, right? So that way, you know, more things would be different, right? Than just, oh, the roster got updated, right? Like, you know. I did it like every couple years. Oh, hang of a J from this and that. We're going into transition 465 to 377. Some hangs for Gamer Z as well. So it's gonna be a battle to see who can get out of these messes here. Oh, Gamer Z with the L to the right side and the burn. We need a bar for some relief, and it's not gonna show up. 383 is the final score. And at 501, this and that is gonna say, this one is over. This sweep is in all of that. I don't know what kind of segue that was, but it's over. This and that has got it done in the debut. GG's. We'll watch this and that finish this out. Why not? Posted a PB of about 700, of just over 700K. You know, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, certainly. I mean, let's see this. See what, regardless of how it goes, let's see what you can do here. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice safe burn. I like it. Ooh, gonna hang the square there. And again, on deck, it is the tag team match. So, of course, for players in that, I did send the room code over earlier and all of that nonsense. So, if you did not get that, let me know. But looks like some of those players are arriving. So, yeah, make sure you guys are all squared away with that. The calibration, right, while we play this game out here. All right, here we go. We're at 6:17. Oh yeah, definitely has time here. We got time. It's got 20 lines left. Oh, come on, give it. There we go. There's the bar. Come on. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, come on, Gabe. Oh, no! Come on, man! Oh, my word. Still, one of their best games ever. You take that. And it's in competition, like, psh, yeah, you take that. Oh, my word. That is some cheese, man. There you go. Your winner, chicken dinner. This and that with the competition PB. Getting it done in a sweep. An excellent debut. So congratulations to you. Thank you to both of you and to Gamer Z for coming on and playing. All right, coming up next. It's not just King v Marts. It is the tag team match that we've been hyping up tonight. Capis and the FC Crushers, the French Canadian Crushers, will commence next. All right, folks, here we go. It is time. Everybody, excuse me. It's time for the next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. And this one is scheduled to be a tag team match. Introductions, please. Left-hand side is a team that has been super strong throughout tag team history, especially here, well, mostly here on this Monday night show. They were a team that was on fire, was unbeatable for quite some time. Now they're looking to come back and get in that conversation for the tag team championship title. It is the king of the restreams along with his son, not actually, Czar Jordan. They are together known as Cat Piss. And on the right, their opponents for this evening, an actual father-son duo. They are, of course, strong pairing, right? One of which has a max out to his name. A former UPSTARTS champion, the Rocket Remy, teams up with his old man to try and take down the king, his old man Martz. Together, they are the French-Canadian Crushers! All right, so folks, let's explain while King rambles on, per always. Let me explain to the masses how on earth a tag team match works, just in the event that you haven't seen one, right? As King, okay, anyway. So this is a 2v2 battle using the Nestor Champ software, of course, the renderer that you see on your screen, or that you saw on your screen. So players are going to team up. It is two players teaming up to get the highest combined score in a game. It's that simple. One player tops out. Their partner needs to continue until either they have also topped out or they have themselves have overtaken the opposing team score. However, the caveat here is that players can choose to start on any level, levels 15 to 19, and nobody has to pick the same level. So we wanted to see 15, 16, 17, and 19. I mean, the players could do that if they wanted. So kind of leads to some interesting strategy. Sometimes people pick the 19 to try and get the advantage. I don't think we'll be seeing any of that here. I think more likely we'll see people play 15 to make sure they survive, but you know. At any rate, they don't have to pick the same level. And all matches are best of 5 here in tag teams. First team to 3 wins will win the match, just like in a one-on-one. So, seem straightforward enough? I think it seems straightforward enough. I hope I did a good job explaining that. Where is your cam? I don't know. Maybe I'll refresh the overlay. Or if I could, where is it? Here it is. Give it a refresh. There it is. Yep, that's all I had to do. I just had to refresh. There is Jordan. All right, so players, there is a, as you know, I don't know if we're doing same piece sets. If we are, let me know. But otherwise, if you could just give me the ready in Nestor's Champs, right, there is a button to do that. Right, that will indicate to me that you are ready to play. And then I will do the countdown in Nestor's Champs. Right, I gotta remind myself that that is a feature that exists. So I don't start like, oh, let me count down the chat, guys. Again, confirming that Jordan does not want same piece sets. That's a good point. Jordan doesn't tend to use same piece sets all that much. Should have considered that. But, you know, we'll let him confirm. Yeah, there we go. Okay. No SPS, play at your own risk. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, we got 3 ready players. Need the ready from the Rocket. Once he is good to go, we will commence, right? We will commence this match. Oh, hold on, I'm seeing a glitch there of the camera. Oh, there you go. Jordan not even using gym. Okay, there you go. So yeah, no same piece sets. So again, once Remy's good, once we're just waiting for the rocket. He's good, unless Martz is ready as for both of them. Either way, I don't really care what the situation. I just need to know if he's good. I just need to know if he's ready. Mart's like, oh, Remy, my son, you good, bro? You good, my son? Okay, there we go. All right, they're gonna go. So let's do it. We're gonna count them down from 5, because that's how Nestor Champ works. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. No, there we go. All right. All 4 players have selected level 18 from the looks of it. Well, Remy looks like accidentally selected 8. So now has fixed that. So here we go. We are underway. The return of Cat Piss. And they're going to look to have a strong showing here up against Mart and Remy. You know, of course, Remy is a pretty strong player in the Friendlies universe. Of course, a former UPSTARTS champion way back in the day. And really kept everybody on their toes for quite some time. You know, of course, recently, this year, finally made his way to Max Out City in, honestly, one of the greatest reactions to the Max Out that I've seen probably ever. Right? You know, if you ever watch that, I mean, rip headphones users, because Martz probably screamed louder than Remy did, for being honest. Oh, man. Oh, hang on a T from Remy. The rocket gonna have to find his way around. The long bar getting over to the left certainly gonna help. And there we go. It's gonna bring this down. So early days here. We're about 30 lines in for all 4 of our players. Got 271 the total for Cat Piss, 136 for the French Canadian Crushers. So they're off to a bit of a slow start. There's a Tetris Remy. We'll bring that total up to 160. So about 115,000 points the difference, which in tag teams, that's not as large of a deficit as it appears. Because as you know, the one-on-one matches, that's like 4 Tetrises. But when you've got 2 people making up those points, certainly not going to take as much time as you might think. Though Mart's in a bit of a burn sequence right now. And it's having an absolute suffer so far. We're about 50 lines through, and he's at just 83,000 points. Definitely not the start he was looking to have here. And oh, we're going to hang the bar to the left, too. Oh, my God. But we'll get a Tetris for some relief. So it looks like he's going to hang in there, but certainly he's going to want to get back down to safety, want to get back into scoring position. And we'll see if he decides. I mean, he could opt to build on top of this, but it's not looking like that's what he's planning on doing. Yeah, no, he's going to go ahead and burn this away. As Cat Piss builds up over a 200,000 point lead early here. They're off to a really strong start. They've just been showing no signs of let up. My word. Look at this. Setup from King. Oh, King with the dirty Tetris. Oh, my word. No mercy. No mercy here from these guys. There we go. King filling in the bar dependency, and he's going to be in great shape here. 274 for him, 315 for Jordan. They are at a combined just shy of 600K. Martz and Remy combined at 366. As Martz is in some major trouble, he'll be finished. That J hang to the left looked to be what started it. And he is done at 147. Let me, mic him up real quick.
Oh, Mr. Kingsman, it's so hard to hold it in. Oh, no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh, no, Kingsman. I just poop on my chair. And now, Judy, I have to clean it up.
Well, in this case, it might not be Judy cleaning up. Might be Remy here that has to clean it up. In the sense that he's got to clean up this scoring mess here. It is essentially 1-on-2 now, of course, with Martz is 150,000 points. That is going to be a factor here. Right? Provided Remy can get the score close. Now, in this case, King and Jordan are showing no signs of letting up. At all. And they're just putting on a dominating performance so far. There we go. Tetris King will go to 408, 436 for his teammate. Remy at 341. And again, he's got to really step on the gas here. He wants a chance for his team, and really has got to hope that either King or Jordan make a major mistake here. Oh, of course. Oh, look who's here. Milo is in the house. Oh, you had to DM me? Okay, I'll check the DMs. That's incredible. I will check my DMs. Oh my god. Yeah, Milo, that's incredible. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. 981 for Gepis, 565 for the French Canadian Crushers. Remy trying to carry the team on his back here as we have reached transition for all three of our remaining players. And again, a tough situation for Remy to come back from, considering his team is down over 400,000 points. That S-hang, not gonna help. And the square burst. Ooh, didn't go long bar flat, and that's gonna cost him right there. He is finished at 445, and Capis with a 1.1 combined score. They're gonna take game number one in commanding fashion. GG's. There you go. That is game number one in the books. So once players are readied up, we'll see if the Crushers can bounce back here. Again, that early top off from Mars certainly didn't help things. He was already having a suffer game anyway, and the game finally just decided to put him out of his misery. About the 70 line mark or whatever it was. It was early. It was early, I can tell you that. Alright, so players just readying up here, and again, it is a best of 5, so still anyone's game. As we get set to count them down, game number 2 begins in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we are underway again. All players once again choosing level 18. So we didn't see any 15 starts or 19 starts from any of our players. Oh, King though. Hang on, King. That square gonna go over to the right, but he needs some more of those. Is not gonna get any, so he's gonna have to find some alternate burns. Oh man, this is a tough start here. There we go. King gonna get that over to the right side. Gonna get that double. There we go. It is finding the right. Oh, but didn't go T left. Did not go T left. Now we'll go T left. And it's just trying to find his way down. Is kind of getting precarious still. And that left side looking really tough to get to. Okay, but gets the yellow over. Oh, but hangs another one. Oh my God. Oh, come on, love. What is that? 19,000 points. He'll be finished. GD. Let him know.
No!
Oh my word. He's like, come on, man. Oh my God. Kind of the opposite of the last game, right? Now it is Jordan having to carry his team on his back. But he's certainly done it before. He has done it before, has managed to bring this team back from some pretty bad situations. I mean, maybe not this bad, but Jordan has done some crazy things in this tag team format. Like him and King just, they empower each other. They really do. Got that chemistry. King's gonna go take a walk, right? Just cool off. But in the meantime, French Canadian Crusher is gonna have the lead for the time being. They've got about a 67,000 point lead, which honestly, when you're in a 2-on-1 situation, if you're on the losing side of that, that's not a huge deficit to come back from. You know, Remy and Martz haven't really been able to up the efficiency here. But there we go. Remy will get a Tetris. Let's go to 168. We'll give the team about 100,000 point lead. There we go. Another Tetris. Now Remy's starting to get into a groove here. Mart's having a bit of a suffer game at 116 only here through 61 lines. There we go. Good burn of the J from Remy. So, yeah, again, tough spot for Jordan to be in. I mean, after a dominating game one for both him and King, King just kind of had that, you know, that post-crazy game letdown that some players tend to have, you know. Yeah, of course, I missed the statistic earlier from this and that. Of course, that match that they played earlier tonight up against Gamer Z was their 100th match of Tetris ever. And they are 47-53 in match sets, so certainly, you know, about 500. I mean, that's, especially for a beginner, that's not bad. Right? Perhaps could become the next standard of classic Tetris. Following Johan's footsteps, right? If anyone remembers who that is, my God, all the old school people remember who that is. All the LATAM folks. Right? Man, I haven't seen Johan in a long time. All right, here we go. Tetris Jordan. We are approaching the 19 transition, about 30 lines. And again, it's still not that far behind the other team. It's essentially 2-on-1, but he's not that far behind. 155 being the difference. That's not a huge deficit to overcome. Now, granted, provided both Remy and Martz stay alive, that lead I expect to grow. But you never know. I mean, the game, as we all know, it's not over till it's over. And I've seen Jordan do some crazy things when he teams up with King. They've done some crazy things together. They've both managed to bail each other out of some pretty dire situations. So I would not count this as over yet. Would not count Jordan out here. So again, just a few lines left of the transition. It's about a 200,000 point spread. Jordan just doing what he can to hang in there. He himself is ahead of both Remy and Martz individually. Right, Martz having a bit of a suffer here. Is at 310. Remy will be the first to transition in the meantime at 389. There we go. Jordan will join him at 448. The team at 467. Now at 469. Hey now. Martz about to transition with a really high up board. And gets the long bar over. What? Gonna misdrop the J right after early shift. Martz is done at 315, and that's gotta be music to Jordan's ears. So it is between Jordan and Remy. The Crushers with over a 200,000 point lead. You can see Jordan keeping up that aggression, that L placement in particular. If we can get next slide, please. Next slide, please. There we go. All right, it's about a 200,000 point deficit for Cat Piss. The French Canadian Crushers at 751. Jordan again just trying to carry Cat Piss on his back. Well, maybe not in the literal sense. That would be kind of a strange event. But what's not so strange is this comeback effort from Jordan. He has brought it back within. Brought it back by a couple Tetrises here. Though his board not looking so hot right now. And it looks like he's going to try to set this up over in column 9 here. No, we'll go ahead and burn this away. Going to try and make the most of his time. Try to at least stay alive. Try to make the most of the time that he gets at the end of the game. And just try and get his board in a more favorable spot. And there we go. That right side is cleaned up. Meanwhile, Remy is just doing what he can to maintain the lead for him and his old man. Here we go. Tetris Jordan. It is a 214,000 point game. Again, not as bad now that it's just one-on-one, but Jordan gonna have to make some moves pretty quick here because he is starting to run out of time. Now we're within 200,000 points. Remy's just been playing it safe, essentially lining it out. Just knowing that King had such a bad game in the beginning there. But Jordan with a Tetris to go to 669 for the team. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Oh man, this board though is gonna be so tough. He kind of sold out to get that Tetris. But it's still not over till it's over. Jordan, again, he's gotta get out of this quick. And again, Remy's still scoring points, even if not a lot, even if he's just lining out. All right, Jordan is largely clean now. He's got a column 2 set up. But he's gonna have to, I mean, he's basically gonna have to go perfect at this point. This is too tough. He's kind of run out of time here. Let's see what he can do. Here we go. Tetris Jordan. We'll see if maybe he could set up for something on 29 here if he wants to really go crazy. If Remy doesn't continue to score Tetris as that is. There we go. Remy on 29. There we go. The final team score, 9-34. Unless Jordan pulls out the rolling, it's not going to happen. So 8-04, the final team score. I mean, off the back of Jordan, the fact that there was even still a chance that they could win that game. I mean, excellent game there from Jordan. An excellent comeback effort, but King's 19K, just not enough. And it will be the French-Canadian Crushers tying us up 1-1. Yeah, King even tell you, like, yeah, that was my bad. I screwed that up for us. Should have played safer. Man, no, that was a good game. And honestly, well played by Remy there. I mean, certainly he just kind of lined it out, played it safe. He did what he had to do. Just enough to make sure that Jordan couldn't catch up single-handedly. Very well done there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris game number 3 is underway. You know, and ultimately too, that last game, it came down to Mart's outscoring King, right? Because obviously Mart's topped out very early on the 19, but later than King, you know, and sometimes that's all. And when it's a team format like this, sometimes that's all that matters, right? It's a team game, it's a team win, team loss, and that, you know, that really showed. Even though Jordan was objectively the best, you know, had the best score out of all 4 players, you know. It's the combined score, right? It's the combined score that matters. But you know, that's what makes this interesting, right? That's what makes this an interesting format. So again, it is game 3. We're tied up 1-1. It's been a very entertaining set so far, at least in my opinion. I've been having fun. But Mart's not looking like he's having so much fun right now. That left side, I would have waited there before putting anything over to the left. That L would have been so much more helpful. And he is gonna give that right back. 25,000, his final score. Oh my word. Come on, man. Man, basically just did the exact thing that his opponent did. That last game, yeah, and honestly, that L that came in a piece after the square would have been so good for that left side. Honestly, probably could have dug out of that too. Just that L flat burn would have done him wonders. But King feeling pretty good. Certainly having a much stronger game than the last one. His team's got over a 200,000 point lead as Remy is struggling too. He's gonna go for a nice flat J burn. And again, this is diggable, but a summer game, when you're in this situation, where your dad tops out at 25,000 points, definitely not where you want to be. But there we go, nice clean burns. He's got the right side reopened, and there's the long bar. There's the Tetris for Remy. We'll go to 136. The team at 162. So it's a 300,000 point deficit. So he is going to need King and or Jordan to make a major mistake here. But this is Tetris. Anything can happen. Oh, you see Remy trying to just hold out. That bar comes a piece too late. So had to use it for a burn. Yeah, the Rocket just trying to do everything he can. It's just not getting what he wants here. Can we get the J? Okay, gets the J, but oh man, I don't know what more he can do on that left side. Oh wait, he's going for a delayed burn, but it's not gonna show. It's not gonna get what he needs. He can't get that long bar over. And at 148, the Rocket is finished. And at 573, add a Tetris, cause why the hell not? King and Jordan, Kappas will take the 2-1 lead in this one. GG's. They are now on game point. And Martz has busted out the cheat code. He needs it now more than ever. He's got his son counting on him. Oh, here we go. King's like, hey, yo, Martz. Let's go 15. Let's go 15, bruh. I mean, hey. Not all 4 players have to pick the same level. Let's see if Martz goes for it or if he sticks with 18. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. King gonna go level 16. And Martz, I cannot see anything. I have to retab in. Oh, there we go. And he will go 15. So there we go. This is that rule in action. All right, not all players have to choose the same level. It's just combined score. However they do it. However they get there. They just got to get the points. Wait, King might be playing 15 as well. It might just be a calibration. Hold on. I'm trying to... It's always hard to tell on this, the renderers if it's... Wait, hang on. Somebody... Okay, King kind of nodding. Yeah, I think it is a calibrate. Yeah, it was only 19,000. I think that is 15. Just... Oh, okay. Yeah, it is 15. He's confirming. Like, yeah, dude, it is 15. Yeah, 1-5. All right. Man, of all people, King couldn't calibrate this properly. Come on, man. So there you go. It is a double 15 start, in spite of what the color would tell you. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's right, Rockley. Yeah. Tetris players learn to calibrate NTC challenge. Impossible. It's impossible challenge. Man. I mean, it certainly could be more intuitive, but you know. It does work well. There's a lot of nice features. You know, it's cool that, you know, Yobi's actively working on it all the time, you know, and trying to make improvements. You know, certainly, like I said, certainly still my, you know, OCR of choice, but you know, like I said, I know Yobi will always be trying to improve it, at least for probably for a very long time. Yeah, that's right, Rockley. Yeah, skill issue. Yeah, it's a skill issue. Oh my god. 408 here for Cat Piss. 344 the score for the French Canadian Crushers. Certainly, this is probably one of the most close games we've had in this match so far. And as a reminder, folks, just in general, coming up next after the conclusion of this match, whether after this game or after the next one, it is game 4, so King and Jordan have a chance to win it here. So after the match, we will have our main event is the UPSTARTS champ in action. Winterra, as she will be taking on the AvGeek. King is pogging. I don't know what he just did, but he is pogging about something over there. Was watching Martz make sure he stayed in good shape while I was, you know, talking about the next match. So, but he did, to his credit. To his credit, he did. There we go. Tetris Martz will go to 209. His team at 528. It's only about 60,000 points back, or 80,000 now with the Tetris from Jordan, I believe that was. Just saw the flash and then the score change. Oh, it was a line spin. I missed a line spin. Oh my god. Man, somebody call Van. Someone call Van if that's the case. So again, all these transitions gonna happen at different times because again, we're seeing some players on 15, some on 18. Yeah, there you go. King probably roasting, like, oh, come on, you some bitch! Can't believe you missed it. Can't believe you missed the line spin. How dare you? How dare you? You freaking goofball. Right. That's probably something along those lines. There we go. Tetris. Oh, he missed it! Oh my god. Oh, please. Oh my god. He's gonna. No, the bar comes too late. No way. Oh. He's gonna try to take. Oh my word. He got all into his there we go. The locker coming. Oh my word. He almost topped out because he was roasting. He was too busy roasting me to actually play the game. He's like, that was your fault. That would have been your fault. Oh my god. Oh man, 847 to 806. Cat Piss hanging on to the lead. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I would have, I won't lie to you, I would have died. I don't think I would have been able to call the rest of this game if King had topped out there. I would have been laughing too hysterically. Man, we got a couple 19 transitions. Jordan and Remy are there. Meanwhile, King and Martz have made it to 16. Well, King at 17. And now Martz will join him there. 921 to 874. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at that. That was so dumb, and I love it. But King gonna survive. He's gonna get to 19 pretty shortly here. He's got 5 lines to go. All right, here we go. He's got a couple lines left. There we go. We'll burn in at 442. The team just shy of Max Out City combined. Mart's about to transition here too. He's at 379 individually. He and his son combined are at 357. And here we go. All 4 players making it to 19, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go. King with a bit of a, there we go. Yep, the square needed on the left side. He gets it. There's the Tetris. They've got about 120,000 point lead over the French-Canadian Crushers. Mart's with a great board position right now. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 1,037,000 combined. It's about a 95,000 point spread. King and Jordan both in their respective dig situations. So this is a chance here for those guys on the right to start catching up. Remy starting to take advantage here. The Rocket in good position. He needs a long bar for the right side. Meanwhile, King and Jordan are both in trouble. And that's a simul tap out. At 1.144, a Tetris is all they need. We have 21,000 points left to go. If they can get this, we will have a game 5. Mart's gonna tap out. It is all up to Remy. We need 16,000 more points. And there's the Tetris for the Rocket. And he will send us to a game 5. We are tied 2-2. GG's. Woo, baby. What a game. My God. That was a dramatic game. Very dramatic. Yeah, gang, that one's got to go on recommended viewing without question. Game 4. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, warm-up is done. Another thing too, March also did enough, right? Like, he had the lowest score overall, but, you know, combined with Remy's 800K, like, my word. Come on, let's see one more here, Remy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. He finishes with 854. Strong showing from the Rocket to give his team the win and send us to a decider. Oh, it's trying to get level 30. Yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah, because that T didn't quite get over. Yeah, certainly. If that had got there, oh my God. Went crazy. There we go. We got 4 ready players. It is 2-2. Winner take all. Let's count them down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, King gonna go back to the 18 start. Mards will stick with the 15 because that, I mean, again, that was an effective strategy. He was able to get more done. You know, and yeah, like, even if he still had kind of a lower score, he was able to get to the 19 transition, you know, get some points there as well. Was able to kind of ease his way into it. So that turned out to be an effective strategy. We'll see if it pays off again. That's kind of the beauty of this, right? Like, don't all have to pick the same level. And sometimes, and again, sometimes, as you just saw, that does work out. Oh, but hang on, a couple hangs. Good flat burn. Can we get another? Yep, there we go. Another good flat burn there from Martz. And there we go. Long bar to the left. That's going to help. And now we're clean. Wow, what a good cleanup. The caca hat. I'm telling you. That hat, bro, that's a cheat code. I'm telling you. That some excellent recovery. That I don't think we would have seen if that hat wasn't being worn. I'm just telling you, I don't think we would have seen that. So here we go. King and Jordan have about a 90,000 point advantage over the French Canadians at the moment. Though a couple Tetris coming in to bring that down to a 50,000 point spread. 193 to 245. It is a Capus with the lead. Man, like I said, this is anything like game 4. This could end up being a rather thrilling finish. This could be very dramatic here. We'll see what these gentlemen bring us here. And so far, it is again, pretty close game. And again, coming up next, it is the main event. We got one more tonight. Got the UPSTARTS champ Winterra in action. She'll be taking on the AvGeek, one of the top 8 finishers at the inaugural Jonas Cup, as those two will be clashing in a non-title match. Which should be a fun one. Again, 2-night Revolution show coming up this December, late December. It'll be just after Christmas. You know, you'll definitely catch actual title matches taking place at that super show. And surely Winterra will be a part of that, looking to defend the UPSTARTS belt. Right, it's a prestigious title. It really is. So here we go. Marks a couple burns here towards the right side, trying to keep that well open. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 141. The team at 340. King and Jordan combined at 453. So it is about a 100,000 point spread, give or take a few thousand points at any given moment. Yeah, again, it's tense. Like you could hear a pin drop, man. Like it's just, you know, perhaps because I'm the only person in this room. However, if we were all live in person in a room, be pins and needles. I can tell you that much. And oh, King! Oh my God! A double rotation of the long bar is gonna do him in. 287. Man, girl wonder, you jinxed it. You friggin' jinxed it. Literally, as she said in chat, the king is Tetrising too close to the sun for my comfort. Immediately, the top out happens. Now, the good news for Jordan is that his team still has the lead by 64,000 points. It's not a large lead, but he can at least stay efficient and hang on to it for a little bit here. Perhaps not for long, provided both Martz and Remy can score, but he's not going to immediately lose that lead. And King is just beside himself. He can't believe it. Oh, my word. So all King can do is sit and wait, see what happens. See if Jordan can pull off the comeback again, as he's done in the past. Now the most hated person in the friendly scene. No, that title, I think, still goes to Tyler on April Fool's Day when he did a level 0 best of 1. The dude refused to push down. I don't think you can top that. I don't know if anyone can top that. But here we go. It is a 1,900 point game. Martz will give the team the lead with the Tetris, but Jordan will take it back. It is 2v1, and it's essentially 2v1, and it is neck and neck here. Oh yeah, then he failed that's true. Tyler did fail that chase down. That's insane. All right, here we go. A couple players on 19. Jordan and Remy are there. It is a 7,000 point game. Jordan will take the lead with a Tetris. And this is what I mean. The fact that they still had the lead at all at the time of King's top out means they've got a chance here. Tetris Jordan again. We'll go to 813, $7.99 for the French Canadian Crushers. Again, King's stressing. It's like, come on, bud. Come on, my son. So he's going to take a couple skims here. Is backed by a couple Tetris now as Remy and Martz have been able to make up some ground. Because we're on 19 for all 3 of our remaining players. Martz just trying to keep this under control to try and just keep adding any amount of points. Left side looking a little bit tough. Oh, but gets that over the left. Okay, he's taking good burns here. Is finding his way back down to the bottom. As his team's got about a 75,000 point advantage. Remy trying to take some burns here as well, trying to get back down to the bottom of his board. Jordan here on level 22. We're at 841, 922 for the French Canadian Crushers. Next slide, please. Getting some PowerPoint action over there. Martz will top out in the meantime at 460. So Jordan and Remy, the last 2 standing. There we go. Tetris Jordan will bring this to within 2 Tetrises. Again, at this phase of the game, they're worth 30,000 points. So this is absolutely doable. Jordan with the Tetris, 36,000 points the difference. It is a Tetris and change. 915 to 951. It is coming down to the wire here. Remy trying to find a setup here as Jordan takes the lead for Cat Piss. 978 to 964. Oh my goodness. Tetris Jordan again will max out for the team. Remy trying to make the comeback here. He's trying to get back in position. He's set up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Give him the bar. Gets it for the Tetris, but will destroy the board. The long bar hang on the left. And that's gonna do it. Jordan has done it for his team. He has made the comeback. And Cat Piss will take it in a thrilling decider. 3-2, baby. Oh my word. What a finish. What a finish. An emotional one. All around. And it is Cat Piss getting it done. Charlie, ring that friggin' bell, man. Oh my word. Head on over. Where is my scene? There it is. These 2 lads over here. They've got it done. And King just proud of his kid. His non-biological kid for making that what happened. Just stayed locked in. Right at the end. He's pointing like, see, that man did it. That was all him. Man, just, I don't have anything else to say. That was just insane. Very emotional. And I am honored to have called that. So, GG's to you. GG's to Remy and Martz as well, putting on a good show. Perhaps these are going to be the guys to beat once again. There you go. That is true. No one has proven that they're not related. Oh man, welcome into Jermaine Event and to Martin and Love Technique. Welcome in, all of y'all. While they go to get a DNA test, we're gonna go ahead and get on with our main event. It's starting to get late. Well, late-ish. Here on the East Coast of the United States. It is a non-title match. AvGeek and Winterra are gonna duke it out. And of course, Winterra will remain the champ regardless. But they're gonna duke it out in a non-title match. Let's get this set up and we will BRB, everybody. Yeah, that's right. Team Cat Piss forever. All right, everybody. Time for talk. It is over, baby. That means, that's right, everybody. It means it is time for your main event here for this Monday evening. Charlie? Charlie, can you... Here we go. Thank you for the raid. Hey, it's Evan, just in time for the introductions, please, for your main event for this evening. On the left-hand side, she's off camera at the moment. Don't know where she stepped off to, but she is one of our top dash players in the world, making it all the way to the top 8 at the inaugural Jonas Neubauer Cup in Portland, Oregon this past September. And she's going to look to show a very strong Friendlies player what she's got. She is, of course, known as the AvGeek. And on the right, her opponent for this evening is your current reigning undisputed Tetris Friendlies UPSTARTS champion. Getting set to play in this a non-title match. A very strong tapper and is starting to get better in the rolling realm. So it sounds as well. As she gets her reps in, as she's going to look to defend this December at Revolution. It's a Winterra! And there we go. AvGeek has returned. All right, so players, you know the drill. Again, this is a non-title match, so regardless of the outcome here, Winterra will remain the UPSTARTS champion here in the Friendlies universe. And it'll be best of 5. Probably see 18 all the way from players of your caliber. But if we're doing same piece sets, now would be the time to let me know, so we can get that seed going. Okay, looks like Winterra is good with that. I didn't even see that in the chat. So AV, if we're feeling same piece sets, let me know. Looks like we might see rolling AvGeek for this match. I know she was contemplating earlier. Correct piece sets. Okay, sure. Let's do it. It'll be 7-7 FD8F. Again, 7-7 FD8F is going to be our seed for this opening game of our main event. And again, thank you again to Hey, it's Evan for the raid party of 8. Hopefully you all are having a great Monday evening and are ready for some Tetris action. Right, this is our main event, our last match of the night. And I think it's going to be a good one. It's going to be roll v roll. So here we go. Game number 1. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, Winterra's still gonna tap. All right, well, there you go. So roll v tap. Yeah, that's what I said. That's definitely what I said the first time. Man, we've had some crazy action all night long. Honestly, I wasn't sure how this card was gonna go, right? I'm like, I don't know, I might end up going kind of short, which, you know, I'm like, I don't know how some of these matches are gonna go, but they've all went really well, I think, you know, and I'm sure this one's gonna be no exception. You know, it's just been a crazy day for me all around. Like I was mentioning earlier, you know, I started my, and actually, I don't know if I ever finished this thought from earlier, because I think Mart's had a top out while I was trying to say this earlier, but, you know, just started my new job today. I'm on, you know, again, same company, still working for the same company, just on a different team now, working on a different project. And, you know, of course, their working norms are a bit different. So starting in 2025, you know, as I was starting to mention earlier, you know, we are gonna be going back to that, you know, 6 p.m. start time. Right, starting a little bit earlier, being a little bit more accommodating for our Euro friends, right? Those overseas, because I mean, You know, even 6 p.m. is pretty late for those guys over there. You know, so certainly I want to continue to keep those guys involved. You know, like they're our friends too, even though they're in objectively the wrong time zone. You know, I want to keep them involved. So, but my new job, right? It's not gonna require me to go in on Mondays as frequently anymore. Because you know these last several months, right? Most of the year I've been going into the office in person on Mondays, right? Where I usually work from home the rest of the week. Monday just happened to be the day, right, that my team decided on. So now that I'm with a different group, that's going to look a little bit different. So I am excited, right? It means maybe we could, you know, like I said, we get more of our Euro friends involved. And hell, maybe I could even start earlier than 6. Depends on how everything goes, but something to look forward to, I think, in 2025. Maybe I could get to bed a little earlier too. Maybe. And oh, what a line! What in the world? That was a crazy solve there for Winterra. What the heck? Did not go long bar flat though. Opted to fill in the dependency on the left side. Oh my word. Just crazy solves though. She is way behind in points though. As we've been yapping about whatever. AvGeek's just been cruising along so far. She did get the, if I read correctly earlier, she did get the 1.1 skip in terms of personal best with the rolling playstyle. Was able to go right from a max out to a 1.2. Kind of crazy. She's kind of cracked. And she's at 400k here through 80 lines. And speaking of 1.2s, I mean, if she can keep up this efficiency, this certainly could be one. Or she could play a bunch of 29, right? But she's like, yep, I know. Like, I know it's gonna be another 1.2 game. Don't remind me. Like, now that you've mentioned it, it's not gonna happen. But here we go. Winterra up a bit high here. She's back by about 170,000 points. Though it's a few lines back. I mean, it's gonna make a small difference here. You know, although, of course, now having to burn a lot as well, so maybe it won't make a difference. In terms of, you know, how many lines are left before we get to the later speeds. Oh, gonna hang the L piece. Oh, and she'll take the L with that hang. Game will put her out of her misery. And at 475, I mean, was on fire. But AvGeek will be good. We'll take a game of number 1. GG's. Yeah, that's right, Martin. Imagine not being American, right? I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that personally. And yeah, dude, Jordan, thanks for coming on, man. That was a hell of a game. One of the most dramatic games I have ever called. Av's like, hold on, let me go. All right, we'll give you your 1 mullen here. That's it. And oh, dead dropped the L piece though. Hang on. No, the double flip. Oh, come on. That's all right. Never mind. Man, the friggin' double flip, man. That's rolling. I mean, that's rolling in a nutshell. I do have experience with that sort of thing. That does tend to happen a lot. That never really got better, even as I improved. That never got better. Yeah, right. Double flips are only good if you're double flipping someone. Yeah, the birds. Or in my case, it'd be the burbs, I guess. Insert the drum. Anyway, I'm here all night. Here all night, guys. All right, we're ready to go. Game number 2. Let us continue on with this main event. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, getting consent to flip burbs. That's generally, yeah, a good thing to do. That's generally pretty cool. Oh, they're all those setup. Man, I saw what she was. I'm like, is she going for the longboard flat? She sure did. Wow. Nice delayed burn to resolve that overhang. And there we go. Tetris AvGeek right out of the gate. That's wow. Here we go. Tetris Winterra again. You know, it was kind of a tough game, the last one, right? Had a lot of digging that she had to do the last game and just fell so far behind. This time, though, is already starting to look like getting into a nice groove here. 115 for Winterra at a Tetris. Go to 138. 95,000 points here for the AvGeek. Conversely, having a much tougher game than the last one, right? Where she was just cruising. Yeah, there we go. Was kind of trying to decide what to do with that S piece. Wasn't exactly sure whether she wanted to burn. She ultimately decided to, but... But, man. You know, again, as we kind of talked about, though, with the Revolution Super Show, I know King's been cooking. He's been talking all night about how he's been cooking. And again, he is cooking up a 2-night show. Right, you're gonna get that at the end of the year. That's kind of an annual thing we do now, our big show at the end of the year. Kind of close it off. It's gonna be Friday, December 27th, and Saturday, December 28th. Matches are to be determined still, of course, but I mean, I think it's safe to say Winterra will be in the mix. You know, defending the UPSTARTS Championship title, that glorious bronze PNG image you see on your screen right now. You know, depending on how things shake up. Actually, I believe there may have been a match, if memory serves, that would determine who was next to challenge for the title. So if you were paying attention and remember who that was, it was on a Friday Night Fights episode, I believe. You can get a hint as to who that might be. But, you know, certainly some strong contenders, right? We talked earlier, you know, Grand Design's always kind of in the mix. Got the Fire Docs, who Winterra was able to win against to earn the UPSTARTS Championship title. Along with Ninja of Ninjas, who's been on a tear. The OPB, right? A former champ. Jordan, who we saw earlier tonight. So certainly, the UPSTARTS is always a fun division. Always a lot of moving parts. It's always really interesting to see how they pan out. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to see how this one pans out. So we got 289 for the champ. 248 here for the AvGeek. Here in this non-title match. But seriously, I do appreciate everybody being here, hanging out. You know, it's been a really crazy night, you know, and just, again, a crazy day in general, even outside of this. It's been just a crazy day, so glad everyone could be here. And I'm glad everyone's going to stick around so we can see how this main event pans out. Just kind of see how our UPSTARTS champ fares against such a strong player in AvGeek, who I might need to actually scooch over to the left a little bit here. I'm gonna do that, so let me just kind of crop a little bit, kind of scooch you over. There we go, getting you a little bit more in frame there. Martin cheering on AV. Trying to tell her to lock in here. That tower of pieces on the left side is not very kind here. Yeah, and AV is going to go ahead and burn this away. And there we go, some good burns. With transition coming up, she's about 100,000 points behind. Oh, but now here we go. Okay, it's just not getting the right pieces. Good skim of the Z and the T. Oh, but double flip the S piece again. The common roller misdrop has only got 4 lines to go. I mean, could dig out of this as a roller, but it's gonna be really tough even still. And there we go, she's there at 325. We need a bar. No, it's in the next box. And she topped out at 325. 492 the score for Winterra. That'll be more than enough. She'll tie it up 1-1. GG's. Martin was thinking they were good for a non-bro, realizing, oh my word, got a long way to go. 400k is a good start. It's a good start. You know, like I always say, you're on your way. You know, if you can get a few 100k, like you're definitely on your way. Gotta remember, it took all these people that are playing a long time. Like these two in particular, it took them a long time to get this good, so. Yeah, that's right, Jordan. Yeah, it's always the next box. It always is, dude. It's like, oh, hey, do you need something? Okay, fair. Yeah, Windsor was actually pretty quick, but you know. But still, you know, like, point is, it takes time. These things, my overall point was these things, they take time. So here we go. Game number 3. It is tied up. The momentum in the balance in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You know, yeah, there you go. Winterra kind of like, well, I 1.2 in like 5 months, you know. Some people catch on quicker than others, you know, and that's all right, you know, it happens. I mean, I never thought I'd even qualify for the classic, you know, the world championship, right? You know. First couple years I played, I didn't even make it in like the lower, you know, the bronze or whatever brackets they had going. I couldn't make anything, right? And then it took me like 3 years. You know, so these things, they take time. They take time. So, I don't know. I think if I can qualify for, I think anybody can do some crazy things. I mean, if I can do it. Like, I'm not that good. Like, I'm a decent player. I'm not a bad player, but, you know. Yeah. And, oh, AvGeek, hang on. That is a nasty tower in the middle there. Hang on. This is a really jagged board. Square is kind of having to force their own spots. Oh, but didn't rotate the Z. Oh, and AvGeek is done at 98,000. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Marty.
Oh, Mr. Kingsman, it's so hard to hold it in. Oh, no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh, no, Kingsman. I just poop on my chair. And now, Judy, I have to clean it up.
There you go. It is now 2-1. The advantage for the UPSTARTS champ. Yeah, let's see AvGeek get her first 1.1 with rolling right now. right, there we go. AvGeek just kind of get back into form here. Gonna make sure the mechanics in order. As we get set for game number 4. Oh, you did get it 1.1. Oh, okay. So you do have one now. Never mind. Man, I'm trying to build storylines. You guys are killing me here. That's killing me. Oh my word. All right, here we go. Game number 4. It is coming to your door in a 3, a 2, 1, a Tetris. Ooh, excuse me. Is Winterra a tapper? She is. Yeah, she is mainly a tapper. It's starting to get involved in the realm of rolling as well, but mains tapping. She does main tapping. That's what we've been seeing for this match. So I think is now starting to roll on the 18 because the tapping hasn't been so hot. So here we go. It's one win away rather from winning the main event. Is Winterra. AvGeek gonna look to get right back in it here again. The mechanics just have been off, as you can see from that square misdrop. Certainly, that was definitely rollable. Just, missed that last tap, and that, yeah, that's something that happens. Alright, got a couple clean boards overall. And again, they've been kind of suffering, right? It's been a bit of suffering. They've been taking turns suffering. Though AvGeek has taken 2 turns. So we'll see if she can get back in business here. Again, it's had some, as we know, it's had some really strong scores with rolling. We'll see if she can pull one out here. Try to stay alive, try to keep this party going here. So 175 AvGeek, 167 Winterra, so it's pretty neck and neck to begin. So this board from Winterra is looking less than ideal. I'm gonna hydrate real quick, and I'm gonna hope that no top out happens while I'm doing this. So remember to stay hydrated, everybody. Seriously. Okay. All right. Good job. Congratulations. Nobody has stopped out. As we kind of continue on here, just kind of another note about upcoming shows. Of course, we again, as we are fast approaching the Revolution Super Show at the end of the year. I've been hyping it up all night. Right? I don't even have to know what the matches are. I know King's doing his thing, and he's gonna do a good job with the bookings. He always does. But as we start to approach that, just kind of a look ahead at the schedule for the remainder of this year for the Monday show here. We're definitely hosting on December 19th and the 16th, and that will be the final Monday night show of the year. And of course, I'll be back at Revolution, and then of course after that we'll return in 2025. Next week, the 2nd, it is likely that I will host. But with the caveat, we'll be at the old Friendlies studio, right? Be at my parents' place while my folks are out in Mexico visiting some extended family. I could not afford to go, and and since I could not afford to go, they have asked me to stay back and take care of our 15-year-old dog. He is an old man, so I am staying in my old childhood bedroom with him, and so I will be attempting to host from there. Provided everything, seems to be working okay. I'll do like a test beforehand and everything, make sure everything is working okay, and just making sure that I don't feel like it's going to be too much of a pain in the neck just to bring everything over. So, but most likely we will see a show next week as well. So, just kind of little update on that one here, right? Should be, honestly, I think it'd be really funny just hosting from the old place. Just, not that anyone would be able to tell, but, you know, because I'd have all the same equipment, but I don't know. I certainly would like to do a stream from the old place, because I know a lot of the people that have been around a while will recognize the room and be like, oh my god, you're in your old room. Like what is happening? So. But at any rate, we're getting set to transition here in this one. Right. Can the old man dog provide some guest commentary? I mean, he could snore. He could snore really loudly in the same room. I think that would probably be as close as you're gonna get. Like this dog will snore. You could be like around the block and hear him. Like he's so loud. And that's what I have to look forward to this coming week. I leave tomorrow to go over there. I still gotta pack my stuff up. I mean, not that my parents are that far, so like if I needed to come home and get something, it wouldn't be a huge deal, but still, I would like to try and get everything packed up, you know, tonight or tomorrow morning or whatever. But we have transition. AvGeek is packing along here. I don't know if that's really a verb, but it is now because I have decided it is. 560 the score. 432 for the UPSTARTS champ. It's gonna look to close this out. The AvGeek looking to keep the party going here. There we go, Tetris Winterra. She is starting to up the pressure here. Just slamming him home. But AvGeek, that last side. Oh, the double flip of the J! She had the plan! Okay, but gets T over. Okay, does not double flip that one, but hangs a J. Oh man, this board is so jagged. Gets the long bar for some relief. This is still diggable here, but it's gonna have to really, the mechanics are gonna have to be on point. Oh my god, gets that nice intentional double rotation, but it's gonna hang the square on top of the Z. She'll be finished at 604. Not over yet. Winterra still has a small chase down here. Needs 605 to get the job done. Let's see it. There we go. Bang, a Tetris. We'll go to 615. The anchor hand got too greasy. And at 618, Winterra has got it done. A 3-1 in your main event. GG's. And we'll watch her play this out. Why not? It's the end of the night, the final game. Man, yeah, that's right, Martin. That would have been a crazy comeback. Oh, what a spin. Sorry, oh my God, that spin. No, that would have been a really nice recovery there. I mean, and that's, you know, with the mechanics with rolling, honestly, I would say that's the hardest part. I always tell people, you know, when you're a DAS player, you kind of have the inverse of rolling, right? DAS is a very easy to learn play style, but hard to master. It's a very back heavy learning curve, whereas with rolling, it just takes a while to get used to the mechanics and just learning how to control everything without having too many issues. And but once you get it, you're good. It's a very front heavy learning curve. You know, it's I find that's, you know, that's the hardest part, is just getting the mechanics, right? Just getting it to all mesh. Yeah, of course, Rob Norton. Yeah, procrastinating till the last minute. Yeah, absolutely. That is a BirbWizard staple. At least for things outside of Tetris. Actually, no, even in Tetris too in some cases, but. Yeah, if the dog can snore loudly, as someone tops out. Oh my God, 843, the final score for the UPSTARTS champ. So let's head on over one last time to that winner scene. And there you go. Your winner, chicken dinner. It is Winterra. She would have retained the belt anyway, but certainly does with the win. So, of course, GG's. And what a way to cap off an exciting evening. What a night. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody. What a friggin' night. I once again, I want to thank everybody for being here, hanging out, watching Tetris, playing Tetris, listen to me yap. And, you know, all that good stuff. And I hope everyone has a great, for those in the States, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving holiday. For those who celebrate, you know, a couple, maybe enjoy watching Detroit Lions go to 11-1 on the season, right? Maybe go enjoy that. I know I will. That's gonna come back to bite me if they lose to the Bears, my word. But anyways, have a great holiday, and I will see you all probably next week from the old Friendly Studio. Now with that, I need to find myself a raid target. And I think, is anyone doing stuff? What's Tyler doing? Oh, he's playing Pokemon. Hold on. We got people playing Tetris. Oh, NGC. Let me go bug NGC. Yeah, we will send the party over because there's not a lot going on right now in the Tetris universe. So let's we'll go bug NGC. See what he is up to. I'm sure he is also thrilled that the Detroit Lions are 10-1. You know, my fellow Detroiter. And yeah, again, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all next time. Bye.